Good morning. So yesterday I had a memory come up on my Facebook from 7 years ago. I was excited that I was going hunting with my dad and my uncle. We were going coyote hunting because there was snow on the ground. Thankfully, everybody read the post before commenting because I was kind of concerned that somebody may jump to conclusions or, say some things that aren't very nice. So I appreciate everybody's support for that. And it just kind of goes to show how far I've progressed in my life, and I felt it was important to share. So, also yesterday, I had a friend that posted something that sparked a conversation that, I know I was closed-minded. I know I was uninformed. I know that I was naive in the way I looked at so many things. I want to read this comment to you because I think it underlies one of the major problems in this country: the removal of compassion and empathy from people's lives. This is kind of painful to think about. It's sad. What I'm going to share with you is tear-jerking for multiple reasons. So, this person had posted a comment. I'm not going to use his name. He had posted a comment for something, and then I responded to it. And I responded politely. I responded professionally, however you want to, compassionately. I said, I used to think the exact same thing. If I offered you a suggestion for a couple of documentaries, would you watch one of them? And then I quoted Philip Wallen by saying, I discovered when we suffer as equals. And in their capacity to suffer, a dog is a pig, is a bear, is a boy. That is one of my favorite quotes, and I use it often. I think it's powerful to reflect the perspective of animals. The response I got from him was, not really. I applaud you for your lifestyle choices you've made, but I assure you, it isn't one that's a fit for me. The prime rib we had for Christmas dinner was a cow that I personally delivered. It was stillborn due to a very complicated birth. I personally got it back to breathing after a very long 5 minutes and nursed it back to life. I was part of every phase of that animal's life. It was literally born to feed me. It was not born to be my companion. I have personally raised and killed many animals as food, and I assure you I don't see this changing. We just see the world in different ways, and it's a great thing of diversity of all kinds should be celebrated and not judged. It's what keeps the world in balance. That hurts. It hurts because the idea that you actually had some form of knowledge to bring this cow back to life, only to kill it. It's awful because this person is struggling with something so bad in their life that that's how they view things. And I think that's where the perspective needs to change. And I think so many people need to work harder at changing that perspective. Being vegan isn't enough. We have to share our stories. We have to share our struggles, not just with other vegans. We have to share our stories with people like this, with farmers, with hunters, with ranchers. It's one of the reasons why I share my story as much as I do. I feel, it's that important. And I know I was misguided and misinformed like this guy is. So I just thought I'd share. It's sad to say, but I wish that cow would have just passed away and been gone and not have to deal with this awful place for a meal. I used to be part of that. I was excited 7 years ago yesterday to go hunting, to take the life of a wild soul. I remember that day. I know where we went. I know stories from that happened. Thankfully, that day, no animals lost their lives. Just the sad reality we live in, and that's why I continue to fight and continue to work as hard as I do. Hope you guys have a good day.